Hi, and welcome back. So the number of people under the age of 50, unfortunately, diagnosed with bowel cancer has increased at an alarming rate in recent decades. Two new studies out of Flinders University suggest this rapid surge may be down to changes in eating habits. Senior research fellow Dr. Johannes Mellicu of the College of Medicine and Public Health at Flinders University explained, "We've identified many direct links between poor diet choices and digestive cancers. Unhealthy dietary patterns marked by high consumption of red and processed meats, fast foods, refined grains, alcohol and sugary beverages present a worrying relationship with an increased risk of gastrointestinal cancers. Responsible for 1 in 3 cancer deaths worldwide, gastrointestinal GI cancers can occur virtually anywhere in the digestive system, from the throat, the stomach, the pancreas, the intestines and also the rectum." Epidemiologist Zege Abide and his colleagues reviewed research on dietary patterns and GI cancers, identifying 28 individual studies that required further analysis. Now, while there were some contradictions between individual investigations, collectively the studies showed that healthy dietary patterns generally decreased cancer risk. Some of the same team also analysed data from 97,561 people and found those who had a diet containing high fibre and unsaturated fats were less likely to develop colorectal cancer. This type of cancer is predicted to kill 1.6 million people in the year 2040. Dr. Mellicu said that with a growing number of digestive cancers, such as bowel cancer, being diagnosed worldwide and increasingly in people under 50 years of age, it's time for action to protect these people's digestive health. And there are links in the description below to the studies and articles I used to put this presentation together. Dr. Mellicu went on to say, "Our studies demonstrate that nutrition education and promoting healthy eating patterns could be pivotal in reducing GI cancer risks and improving patient outcomes. As a systematic review of observational studies, this analysis can't distinguish cause from effect, but based on past research, the team suspects the mechanisms behind diet and cancer links involve inflammation processes as well as interactions through our microbiome. Foods rich in antioxidants, such as berries, leafy greens, fruits, vegetables, almonds, walnuts, flax seeds, turmeric, ginger, garlic, citrus, fatty fish, and colourful vegetables are all anti-inflammatory, whereas processed meat, sugary drinks, and refined carbohydrates, like those found in white bread, are inflammatory. They also can increase insulin resistance. The team wrote that insulin resistance increases the risk of cancer through activation of insulin-like growth factor 1. Their findings support global guidelines for healthy eating, echoing other research that shows diets full of junk food and processed meats are very bad for our health. Time and time again, epidemiological studies show that diets that focus on fresh fruits and vegetables are associated with better health outcomes. Associate Professor Amy Reynolds of the College of Medicine and Public Health at Flinders University stated, "Whilst our results are promising, more work is needed to be done with a greater focus on nutrition in a clinical setting, using nutritional biomarkers to better understand the relationship between diet and GI cancer. We need to understand how dietary patterns may influence the risk of developing digestive cancers. We also want to see an increase in education around healthy eating, which could lead to better health outcomes for those at risk of GI cancers." Now, over the past 2 decades, there's been a notable increase in colorectal cancer among individuals who are under the age of 50. Studies indicate that in the United States, rates have risen by approximately 2.2% annually in this age group. This suggests a cumulative increase of over 40% during this 20-year period. In the UK, the rise has been even more pronounced, with an annual increase of 3.6% among younger adults. This makes it one of the fastest growing rates on the planet. Although it's important to note that while these percentage increases are significant, and they are, the absolute number of cases in individuals under the age of 50 remains relatively low when compared to those who are over 50. Nonetheless, the upward trend is concerning and underscores the need for increased awareness and also for early detection. I'd be interested to see what you think But I think it's hard to believe that this trend has nothing to do with the availability of ultra-processed foods that we are now being bombarded with. And again, I would be interested to see what you think in the comment section below. But the move away from whole food to ultra-processed foods and now to artificial food options does make me wonder what the hell is going on with government agencies, politicians and individuals like Bill Gates and ultra-processed food companies. And if, as the evidence seemed to suggest, and it does, if this is what is making us sicker and we're not getting any better, we have to throw Big Pharma into the mix too.